Hi, thank you for joining me on my weekly Pearls of Wisdom. Today I want to share with you a concept that really transformed my journey of becoming the person that I am today. My name is Ruth Duran. I'm a certified life coach. I help businesswomen create profitable businesses. I take them from struggling and frustrated to profitable and successful. The concept that I learned that transformed my goal creation journey was a concept that my mentor taught me that's called cognitive dissonance. Cognitive dissonance is the mental discomfort of when you are holding two conflicting thoughts and beliefs as you go for your goal and your journey. The original belief and thoughts of the person that you used to be versus the new belief and thoughts that you want to hold as you become and evolve into the person that you want to be, who can create the new goals, the new business, the new life that you want. Cognitive dissonance is the discomfort that it's between the two that feels crappy. It's the discomfort that comes up because your brain wants comfort, certainty, assurity. It wants things to be the old way. So cognitive dissonance is where your brain would rather you think the old way, you feel the old way, you do things the old way you used to do it. Cognitive dissonance is when you decide you're going to become and evolve into the new person who can create the new results that you want by thinking new thoughts, feeling new thoughts, and acting in a different way. And your brain just doesn't know how to handle both those thoughts at the same time. Cognitive dissonance is a mental discomfort that my mentors call either the river of misery or the river of change. It is when you're going from here, this area where it's all nice and comfortable. It's all what you've always done before, to everything new and uncomfortable. That gap between the two is cognitive dissonance and the river of misery. I teach my clients that nothing has gone wrong when they're experiencing mental discomfort. I teach my clients that this is normal because it even has a term for it, so that because everybody experiences it. I teach my clients how to really create more of that comfort of becoming the new person by discrediting the old thought, feelings, and action, and creating a lot more proof and evidence and credit for the new thought, feelings, and action. What we have to do is we have to lower the old thought, feelings, and actions and elevate the new thought, feelings, and actions. But in there, it's going to be uncomfortable. But nothing has gone wrong here. Your brain loves to believe that the old thoughts, feelings, and actions is just the way things need to be. Your brain evolved using what we call the motivational triad, where it's to seek pleasure, avoid pain, and exert the least amount of energy possible. And the old thought, feelings, and actions is comfortable because it doesn't go against the motivational triad. The new thought, feelings, and action is very uncomfortable because it goes against the motivational triad. It requires you to use up more calories and energy to think the new thoughts, feel the new feelings, and act the new way. And so your brain loves, think about it. The old way of thinking is like an old pair of jeans that just fit right, that make you, it's like you don't have to do any effort to fit into them because they have fit perfectly for you. The new thought, feelings, and actions is a new pair of jeans that you have to break in. And the breaking in the new pair of jeans is uncomfortable. And that's what the mental discomfort part is. And so what I do is I teach my clients, first of all, that when they're going for a big goal, when they're creating new thoughts, feelings, and actions, and they experience mental discomfort, I teach my clients nothing has gone wrong here. I teach my clients that is just their brain that wants them to live the way they've always lived because it doesn't have to expand any more energy. Second thing that I teach my clients that what they want to do is that really to embrace the mental discomfort because it's part of the process of evolving and changing into the best version of themselves yet. And so being able to understand that nothing has gone wrong here and that everybody experiences is a way that so many clients just accept it. And also what happens is that understanding that the old way of doing things is when people experience the mental discomfort or the cognitive dissonance is they thought there was something wrong with them. They thought that other people in the world did not experience that. We are sold a bag of goods that tells us when you go for your goal, it's going to be rainbows and unicorns and daisies and all these amazing things. And then when we go out of our comfort zone and we experience cognitive dissonance, then we think there's something wrong with us. And when our brain tries to convince us, let's just do things the old way. Let's just be reasonable and do things the way we've always done it. There's nothing wrong with the old way. They understand it's just their brain seeking comfort. And so what they do is they understand that between the old way of thinking and feeling, the old belief, and the new thinking and feeling, new belief, there's going to be a gap where the mental discomfort is. And that gap gives us so much room for growth and evolution. That gap is where we can decide what we want to think and feel along the journey to becoming the new person. So I'm going to give you an example. When you think, I cannot make $10,000 a month, and now you want to think, I can make $10,000 a month, your brain's going to experience that mental discomfort. Your brain's going to create all the proof and evidence why you cannot. Your brain's going to create all the proof and evidence why you have not. Your brain's going to gather as much evidence as it can to have you go back to the old way of thinking. So what we want to do is we want to start gathering all the proof and evidence for the new way of thinking. And the other thing that we want to do is we want to bridge the gap between the old way of thinking and the new way of thinking. And the concept that I teach my clients is what my mentor taught me, and it's called a ladder thoughts. And it's where we create thoughts that are going to help us move along the ladder to where the new thought and feeling and action is just a part of who we are. So for example, the old thought you might have is I cannot. The new thought that you want to have is I can. So what I teach my clients is to bridge the gap by using thoughts of I can make $10,000. It is possible that I can make $10,000. $10,000 a month is a possibility for me. It is possible that I can become the person who can make $10,000. I am willing to consider that I can become the person who makes $10,000 a month. It's likely someone like me can make $10,000 a month. And so what we're doing is we're creating a little bit more shift every single time to where you are believing the new thoughts and feelings, to where you are trying on the new pair of jeans, and the new pair of jeans just get broken in slowly by slowly until eventually you're living in the pair of jeans that are the new pair of jeans, and they just become a part of you. So the new thought, feelings, and actions just become a part of who you are. And you wake up in the morning and you are the person making $10,000 a month, believing that you can. And what the great part about it is because once you've done it, you can do it over and over and over again. So my friends, thank you for joining me on this weekly Pearls of Wisdom. If you are ready to dive deeper into concepts like the cognitive dissonance, if you are ready to transform your business and create very different results, send me a private message and let's schedule a consultation. And let's go through where you are trying to believe new thoughts and they're not sticking. And we can identify what bridge thoughts can work for you. So thank you for joining me. I really, truly appreciate it. Have a very, very blessed week. Bye-bye.